It's gonna. Oh wait, there's a foul. Whistle. Potential foul. What were we doing?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am so sorry for that. We did not realize we were not live until about 30 seconds ago. If you're now just joining us, 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first. Windsor's down 4-0. Windsor's down 4-0 to Holy Family.
Just scored a goal recently.
Yeah, you guys have missed a lot, and I feel like I've been doing really good, so I'm kind of mad, but it's all right. It's all right. Well,
I know. I said funny things.
it's all right though. We're back on it, and
More good commentary is yet to come.
Holy Family with it, back behind the nets, and it'll get turned over to Windsor here. Windsor will take over possession behind their net. Gavin Bishop with it. Carter Bailey out of his net. He'll come back, and we will have a whistle.
I was going to say, not sure if it's the smartest choice to have your goalie go out at this point. But I'm not a lacrosse genius, so whatever they think is best is probably best.
And we'll have the ball go back to Holy Family here. Brown Wills with it. Up top shelf shot score. Oh no, it just goes just wide.
I was about to say, I'm a little confused by Windsor's defensive strategy here.
Windsor will take it back over though, so not Jake Jackson with it behind his own net. Over to Carter Bailey, who will drop it. Dangerous situation here, and it'll go out of bounds, luckily. Very dangerous situation there. Carter Bailey out of his net. Tried to pick up the ball, couldn't quite get it. Holy Family almost had an empty net opportunity there.
That could have been really bad. The offense for Holy Family wasn't pushed up so far. Could have been over.
Captain Ashton Erickson will send it up. Brock Warner with it. He's going to try something up here. Shot, and nice save there by Carter Bailey.
Wow, that was a beautiful save.
Back
Great
up.
Pass.
Windsor with it. They'll charge down the lane.
Oh.
No flag on the
but
play.
All's fair
Riley
in
Hazar.
lacrosse.
The flag is out of the ref's pocket, so I'm not sure if he actually threw it or if he was just getting ready to throw it.
Could not tell you.
I do think there was a foul, and it's probably going to be against Holy Family. Yep, it will. Landon Peters here. We'll have a technical. 2 minutes, 2 seconds left here in the first quarter. Windsor on the power play.
Got some huddles going on here. Huddles going down. Getting the plays. Getting the word from the field.
Windsor will take it from the 45-yard line over. Windsor with it behind the net. Back up, top shelf. Hayden Williams with it. Shot, scores.
Ooh, that was a good shot.
Beautiful shot.
Just went straight bottom corners of the net.
Liam Charters with an absolute amazing shot there.
Absolute banger. Absolute rocket. Straight to the bottom corner of the net. And we're going to go down to our sideline reporter here soon.
Here in a minute.
The game's a little getting to the physical aspect, but you know, Windsor coaches are frustrated of them not talking in the defensive end, leaving too many guys open in the play. But back up to you guys.
Thank you, Carter, for that sideline report.
Yes,
Windsor
thank
with
you.
it behind Holy Family's net. Windsor getting some offensive going here as they're now down by 3. Just over a minute and left here in the first quarter. Buckets and change.
Windsor having new energy with that goal. I'm telling you, once you get one goal, you are bound to get more goals. I'm not going to jinx it, though. Knocking on wood.
Hitting Williamson's shot, and it'll go just wide out.
See, because once you get the confidence, you start taking shots. And when you start taking shots, you start scoring. And it's just a waterfall.
Turned over, back over to Windsor. Haley and Williamson with it. Back, he'll take a shot.
Oh.
Block.
Good play by Windsor. Just charging right in.
Great save there by the Holy Family goaltender. Holy Family with it. They're going to pass it up. Windsor, tried to take it back. Couldn't quite get it.
Oh, scary situation. It's
And
always scary when the
Carter
goalie goes
Bailey
out.
again comes out of his net. Dangerous situation here. Holy Family with it. Holy Family going to charge it. Back up top shelf. Landon Peters with it. Still with it, top shelf, and that'll end the first quarter. If you're just now joining us, you missed about probably like half of the first quarter, and that is our mistake, and we apologize for that.
But that's okay. We don't dwell in the past. We move on here, and we go to the future.
Of course, and if you're now just joining us, end of the first quarter, Windsor 1-4. We're going to send down to the sideline here shortly, possibly. And here we go.
Hey guys, Windsor 4-1 at the end of first quarter. Windsor's defense is struggling for the first half of that first quarter. A little bit back together, getting one before quarter ends. Windsor looking to take a good second quarter and win this game. Back up to you guys.
Thank you, Carter. And just to take a look back at what happened here in the first quarter, a few scoring opportunities for Windsor. Holy Family, obviously, with 4 points, so they definitely had lots of opportunities. Penalty-wise, only the one penalty that I marked down for Holy Family was on Landon Peters, a technical, and then as well as Windsor, Logan Stevens with a technical. Those are the only penalties thus far. There were 2 penalties earlier. There was 2 penalties at the same time, actually, against Holy Family, so it was 2 in the penalty box. That was while we were, unfortunately, not live. No opportunity, no goals for Windsor on that opportunity, though. Teams will take their places, of course, switching ends. Holy Family now going to charge where Windsor was.
Any thoughts on the first half for you, Jack? Or first quarter? My apologies.
I think Windsor's doing a good job offensively. They're getting some good opportunities. They just they're a little sloppy. Especially there's been a few passes for Windsor that have gone not quite where they were intended to go, and I think they need to kind of work on fixing that, because of course on all those passes that have not gone where they were supposed to, Holy Family's taken it, and on two of those turnovers, Holy Family scored. So obviously that not a healthy habit for Windsor to get into. What about you, Abby?
I think that's some good insight. I would have to comment on the defense of Windsor. What Carter said back on a sideline report about midway-ish through sometime through the first quarter. My apologies on that. But he was talking about the defense, how they were lacking communication and letting guys through. And I would have to say I feel like Windsor's is kind of lacking on defense. You can see the score being 4-1. There's defense. If the score is 4-1, you know that the defense has let through 4 goals, which isn't bad. I'm not dissing on, but I just think they need to get it together in defense a little bit.
Definitely, and got to give credit to Holy Family. They are great in all aspects of their athletics. So, shot scores. Sorry about that. That'll be Landon Peters with the goal there. That is his second goal of the game that I have marked. Might possibly be the third, but if not, definitely the second goal there for Landon Peters. He's hot, so Windsor's got to keep an eye on him.
I think that's another thing I mentioned with the defense about how they just let him go right through there. And I don't know if that's a communication thing or just lucky break for Holy Family, but you can't just let your defense fall apart like that.
And Holy Family noticing a popular trend here. Obviously, they're wrapping around the back of the net and
Setting it in the middle.
doing a nice backhand into the net. So they're taking their tight turns there around the net and backhanding it, and they're doing really good. There's some sweet backhands, can't lie. And so I think Windsor needs to be aware that is definitely their strategy to get up here, is those backhands from behind the net. Windsor with opportunity here, shot save.
Yeah. I think Windsor's also not, say anything. They're also got really good offense. They're doing good on offense a lot. They just don't have a whole lot of chances because you have Holy Family's goalkeeper who's really good, and their offense or the defense is really good as well. I think it's just really unlucky for Windsor at this point. They just can't get it in as much as they would like to, which happens.
If you're just now joining us, second quarter, 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Windsor down by 4, 1-5. Holy Family with it behind Windsor's net. Possibly looking to set something up here again. Top shelf. Looking to take a shot here. Defense shot. Carter Bailey loses it. Still loose. And it'll go out. We'll see what the officials do here, because I certainly lost a visual of who had possession. They will indeed give it to Windsor.
Back in at Windsor. The ball. They lose it.
Logan Stevens tripped up there.
I'm just going to go back into our conversation on defense a little bit. I was kind of talking a little bit of being a little critical to Windsor's defense, but I'd like to point out all the good points of it. They've done a really good job at keeping a lot of plays from happening. There have been a lot of shots that have been blocked. Like back there's a lot of bubble around the net, and they managed to keep it out. So they're not doing bad. They just are a little bit not as strong as they have been in past games. I mean, I've seen them play a lot better, but evidently they could do a lot worse. So I think they're doing really good. They're staying aggressive, and that's what matters. You don't lose the fire, even if you're losing 5-1. You don't lose
it. Opportunity. Your shot scores.
Right there.
There is a flag. There are 2 flags on the play. I think the penalty will be against Holy Family, as Windsor was the one tripped up there.
We'll see.
That goal will go to Riley Hazar.
See, that's what I'm saying there. You keep strong no matter what, and you're going to score goals.
And let's see what the refs dish out here. I do believe it should be a penalty. It is a good goal. Penalty will be against Holy Family. Number 6, Dom Gabriel, will go in the box. Couldn't quite see the call.
It's a good chance for Windsor here. Got a replay coming up. See the tackle there.
Windsor got another goal there, sorry.
Bueno. See, this is what I'm talking about. 3-5 is a lot closer than 1-5. With Windsor, they're on a streak right now of scoring. Let's see if they can keep this up.
2 goals, 30 seconds. Less than 30 seconds.
That's what I'm saying. These teams are really evenly matched.
And that goal will come on a power play. And it does look like Holy Family will take a timeout here.
Need to regroup. I think this is a good time to mention just how similar the teams are in their playing strategies and their playing level. They're both really evenly, they're evenly placed when it comes down to their playing. And I think this is just going to show it. Windsor just had a really unlucky break in the first quarter. We're going to take it down to our sideline reporter once again.
Carter Priest on the ground.
Hey guys, Windsor getting 2 goals in the span of 45 seconds, getting right back into the game, down 3-5. Holy Family has to take a timeout to stop the momentum from the Wizards. Back up to you guys.
Thank you, Carter.
Heck yeah, we got the insight from the sidelines. Getting all the tea from the benches and the coaches.
Definitely, and Holy Family was most certainly on a roll, and they still are. However, Windsor, in case you missed it, 2 goals in probably about 15, maybe 20 seconds. So Windsor getting momentum here. Now 3-5 in favor of the Tigers. Obviously, still plenty of game here to play.
Windsor's closing the gap, but Holy Family is not going to let that happen. I think it's going to get a lot more intense and a lot more aggressive as this goes on.
And that face-off will be won by Windsor. They'll take it, and it'll be blown dead. And given back to Holy Family. They're grabbing. Okay, I thought they were playing, but they're grabbing the ball, rolled back down towards the fence. Don't know if they realize there's some back by the goal by the soccer goal, but it's fine.
That's okay. The lacrosse balls are small and bouncy. Just go all over the place. Find them everywhere.
Holy Family charged up down the lane.
Holy Family is not going to give up this game this easily. You can see their playing has kind of gone down a little bit. Maybe the confidence and morale has gone down, but they're still playing good, keeping their techniques.
Michael Barella with it.
Windsor's defense looks to be having a pretty good shape right now.
Down to Mason Wagerson. He'll take it up. Go just wide. There's a flag on the play. It's going to be a 30-second penalty here, and I do believe it is on Windsor. Too many men will be the call here. Too many men on the field for Windsor. They'll take that penalty. I think they're still sorting out who's serving it. Ben Brighton will serve the penalty for Windsor for the too many men. Holy Family, 30-second power play here. Pass it up, try to set them up. Bottom shelf. Back up top. Switch it up here, trying to get Windsor to possibly lose it. It'll bounce out of his stick and onto his helmet. He's able to regain possession. Back up.
Don't see that every day.
Back up, Lampiers with it. Try to set something up. And that Windsor penalty kill will be over.
Yeah, you can see Windsor's defense coming back, being aggressive.
Holy Family get tripped up there, no call. Ball will be turned over to Windsor. Cooper Tyndall with it. Down with some speed. Trying to get something set up here. Liam Charters with it. Top shelf. He'll send it down. Holy Family will take that and charge down the other way. Going fast, taking slashes left and right, going.
Oh, yeah, he's going, he's charging.
He's going to try to take a shot here. Shot. Carter Bailey saves not once but twice.
Wow. That was
Logan Stevens wasting no time.
That
Carter
was a
Bailey.
heck of a save. Right, that had to be right on the line.
That was definitely really, really close. Bounced out of his stick and then back in. Lucky break there.
Lucky break or skill.
Cooper Tyndall with it. Back up to Liam Charters. He'll take it down wide open. Back though.
Windsor.
Up top, just too high. Cooper Tyndall not quite able to grab that, as that was pretty hard shot and a little too high. Holy Family will take it. 5 minutes, 45 seconds left here in the second quarter. 3-5 in favor of the Tigers. Ashton Erickson with it. Try to set something up here. .26 for 2. Not able to get there in time. He will go. He will be close, and it will go back to Windsor. Windsor will take it. Kale with it, charging. Cooper Tyndall.
A triple team there.
And Windsor will take a timeout here.
Can see with the lack of scoring so far and these past 2 or 3 minutes just how even these teams are in their playing. I think Windsor just got unlucky at the beginning, and now they're really showing through what they can do. They may still be behind, but they have so far stopped any scoring recently. Knock on wood, not jinxing it. So I think just really see how even these teams are.
Definitely, and obviously Windsor, their last game, lost 12-0.
It's a huge improvement from that.
Up at, oh, I got their stats up. Oh, you guys are so lucky. Mountain Range. Mountain Range 12 to none on their last game. So obviously they are not shut out this game because they do have 3 points.
Which is a plus.
And it is not 12-0, so that's also a plus.
Yeah.
Windsor with it.
Windsor trotting around the net. Whee!
Back behind. Hayden Williamson with it up.
Ooh,
Holy
good block.
Family will block that up.
Windsor's offense is not giving up.
No flag
They're
on the play.
fighting for this.
No flag on the play. Nice body check there, and they'll hand it down. There will be a whistle here. Windsor will take it back. Windsor tries to set something up here. Over to Liam Charters, top shelf. Liam Charters still with it. He's going to try to take a shot here. He's going to fake it up. Cooper Tyndall.
Oh.
Cooper Tyndall with a absolute
rocket
there. Yes, definitely. Just goes left of the net. Windsor still with it, though. Logan Stevens back behind the net. Back the opposite way. He's going to send it up. Cooper Tyndall with it. Back up. Liam Charters. Hayden Williamson. Shot. Scores!
Heck yeah!
Amazing shot. Hayden Williamson with that goal.
See, this is what we're talking about. You got the comeback right now. Don't count Windsor out of it.
Back up to the face-off. Score now 4-5 in favor of the Tigers, so Windsor only down by
Holy
1.
Family is really going to start pressing here.
Yeah, you can definitely tell the Holy Family's let three unanswered goals.
Yes, 3. That was 3.
3 unanswered goals now, so obviously some urgency as they're letting it slip a little bit.
Both teams are not going to let it slip. So, see how this plays out.
And that'll go out.
Desperate shot. Good shot. But you can just see he was plowing through, didn't really look at anyone to pass.
Brown Wills with it, back behind the
through.
net with that same power move shot, and it goes wide.
Yeah, Holy Family is right now is just really charging through, trying to push through the defense to get a shot, even if it means it's a bad shot.
Definitely, and Holy Family
But
with
hey,
it again.
Taking shots is a good thing.
Holy Family back with it behind the net, doing the same thing they're going to try to do. Up.
Oh, they put it into the middle.
Carter Bailey was out of his net, so he saw that, tried to pass it up, and it got blocked up in traffic. Holy Family with it.
Beautiful save. I thought that was going in, but no.
That was definitely a gorgeous save there by Carter Bailey.
Carter Bailey just swoops it up. He said no scoring. The hype up is real. The fire is burning. And there's a flag on the play.
Flag on the play will be thrown from the far side ref. It is going to be against Holy Family, it does look like, as there is some shouting and complaining.
Oh.
I'm not quite sure what's happening. There was a flag on the far side ref. Windsor celebrating. I'm not sure why.
The comeback is a thing to celebrate.
We have yet to see a sign from the officials. Windsor, I don't know if it's a timeout. We're going to send it down to the sideline. Carter Priest, hopefully with an explanation. Down to you.
Windsor gaining the momentum back in this second quarter, as I was talking about during the break. Holy Family's coaches just got a flag for pushing one of his players. Tempers are flaring on his Holy Family side. Their coach can't keep their temper. Windsor's coaches are kind of keeping their temper, but, this is going to be a physical game all the way to the end, so keep tuned to this, please.
Thank you, Carter. And while Carter was reporting down there on the sideline, we did see the official waved his flag in the air, which is an indication that the penalty was voided. So there will not be a penalty on the play, as the officials did talk it out and decided not to do a penalty.
Yeah, I wasn't exactly sure what it was for. There was some pushing, but it didn't look bad enough.
Carter Priest saying that there was a push on the play. I don't quite know what happened, but either way, the penalty was voided, and there will not be a penalty. Actually, it does look like there is a penalty. Landon Peters is in the box for Holy Family.
Not sure what that's about. I'm no lacrosse genius. Windsor, with the swing around towards the corner.
So possibly that was a penalty there.
But there
Landon
was just
Peters with the pushing call. I do believe, although the refs did waive it, so I'm not sure. Maybe there may have been, based off how Holy Family was reacting, there may have been an unsportsmanlike or some other larger penalty that was trying to be called. And so my best guess would possibly be there was a bigger penalty that was possibly going to be called that was waived, and the pushing call stayed.
Makes sense to me. Holy Family seems to be kind of losing it a little bit. They're not connecting passes as well, but they got to stay strong because Windsor did, and look where we are now.
And there is a flag. Front side ref throwing a flag here. It is going to be against Holy Family again. Uh-oh. The Holy Family coach needs to be careful here because the ref is giving him his warning. He's trying, he's blowing his whistle, telling him to get back. You got to be careful there because, yep, there it is. They're gonna give the ref a penalty as well. So Holy Family's not gonna be down by 3. Down 3 players. The actual penalty going to Cooper Neely. Not quite sure what the call on was that because it was kind of the commotions. But there will be another penalty on the coach for a bench minor on for interference.
Yeah.
So, Holy Family coach needs to be really careful. He was getting heated, understandably so. But he did get called that time, and so there's going to be multiple. They're still trying to figure it out. I think you got to be careful there. The ref gave him his warnings. He gave him plenty of warnings, and he did not step down. Understandably so.
Yeah.
Penalties definitely seem to be thrown in the way of Holy Family, so understandably
Yeah.
so. But as a coach, you got to be
Yeah.
careful. You really do got to be careful because the refs certainly, now that they've given one, they're certainly not going to hesitate to throw more, should it be necessary.
Yeah, I understand games. Like, you get heated in sports games, especially if the reffing isn't what you want it to be. But you just gotta watch yourself, especially as a coach.
Right, and as a coach, you want your team to win, and you want your team to do the best. And to be completely brutally honest, you're not helping that by just dishing out more penalties for your team.
Yep. I think that's enough of that. Moving on to the game.
Holy Family with it. They are on their penalty kill, by the way. Seeing what's happening here. Flags going to be thrown. Multiple flags are going to be thrown. 2 flags going to be thrown. Windsor's going to get double penalty.
Oof. You can be aggressive.
There's going to be a cross-check call. And there's going to be 2 cross-check calls. Windsor's going to get a double cross-check. Obviously, I was about to say it. I was watching that happen, and they're doing that cross-check motion with their stick, and the refs caught that and called it. So Windsor going to go to the box. Cooper Tyndall, along with, I can't quite see his number. He's being blocked by someone on the field, but Windsor going to get the double cross-check there.
Not good for Windsor, but I guess if Holy Family could do it, so can Windsor.
They were being aggressive with those cross checks, and normally in lacrosse, it's a physical game, you're allowed to do that, but they were being really aggressive with it. Ref caught it. I didn't actually even know that the refs had 2 flags, but the same ref threw 2 flags. And I was like, what? No, anyways, shot scores. Holy Family, absolute snipe. Brown Wills from about the 25-yard line, absolute rocket past Carter Bailey.
Hey, he saw the chance and he took it. When Windsor's down 2 players, this is your chance, especially when you've been at a stalemate. And for Holy Family, even on the downside of that stalemate for a while with all the goals they scored. So they just knew that since this is their chance, they're going to take it, and he did.
They did, and it will come. I do believe it was on the power play. It may have been really close. I'm not 100% certain what the time is for the cross-check. I want to say it's between 30 and a minute, or 30 seconds and a minute, not 30 minutes. That'd be a really long penalty. So I want to say that it was on the power play, but you cannot quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure.
30 minutes is more than a whole half.
That might be more. That might be more than 3 halves. Holy Family with it, top shelf, seeing if they can get another opportunity here. Up by 2. Just some sense left in this second half. 30 seconds.
Yep, Windsor's just got to know that if they can come back from a 5-1.
Back behind the net, they'll lose it.
They can come back from a 5-1. They can definitely come back after that goal.
Definitely, and they got 15 seconds here. They're seizing the opportunity, trying to see if they can get another goal. Clock's ticking down to 10. Taking some slashes. It's okay, though. Windsor's going to charge it up all the way, and that'll go out of bounds. 2 seconds left on the clock here, the second half. Unlikely that anything will happen here in the 2 seconds. In fact, nothing will happen here in the 2 seconds because they're going to say 2 seconds is not enough and just end the quarter there as we go to halftime. 2 more quarters to go. Windsor down by 2. We're going to send it down to Carter Priest with the coach.
Hudson Smith on the sidelines here. How do you keep the tempers down with frustrating players all over the field today?
The big thing is we just need to just take some deep breaths, and you can see that we're getting back in the game again, and that will help calm down our tempers and make sure that we play our game.
Yeah, for sure. And you got a little bit of momentum back in that second quarter, outscoring them 3-1, 3-2. My bad. But how do you make sure you in the second half that you get this win?
I think the biggest thing is just kind of play to our offense, play to our strengths, and be calm and relaxed. I think we'll be just fine.
Cool. Thank you so much, Coach Mark Huntsman on the sign. Windsor down 6-4 at the end of the half, looking to bounce back in that second half. Back up to you guys.
Thank you, Carter Priest and Huntsman. Obviously, got some great words there from the team. Be interested to know during our third quarter interview possibly what if Windsor does come back really hard and really active during the third quarter. I'd be interested to know what Mark Huntsman said in the locker room. But 9 minutes, 30 seconds here in halftime. We're going to send it to commercial break, and we'll be right back with you from H.J. Duggley Field.
At Windsor State Bank, community banking is who we are. We value ongoing relationships, not just one-time transactions. Whether it's personal or business banking, our customers and their needs come first. When you choose Windsor State Bank, your money is invested into the community, providing loans, local support, and jobs, making our community a better place to live. If you're in need of a bank who is simple, helpful, and friendly to work with, then Windsor State Bank is the bank for you. Windsor State Bank, invested in our community, invested in you.
Looking for Windsor's best pizza? There's only one place to go, and that's Pelican Joe's. Locally owned and operated, Pelican Joe's makes for great pizza every time. Pizza isn't their only specialty. They also make wings, salads, and everyone's favorite, pizza rolls. Call Pelican Joe's now.
The following presentation is a Windsor Wizard Broadcasting Network production.
Alrighty, and we are back
Heck yeah.
with 30 seconds left here in the halftime, and obviously about to kick it off. If you're now just joining us, first half stats, Windsor's down by 2, 4-6.
Yep.
Abby, how do you think the first half went for the Wizards? Obviously, not as bad as we've seen, but definitely could use some work on the defensive side.
Yeah, I agree with that a lot. I think they've been really good on offense. I mean, you can only get so good on offense, especially with a team like Holy Family who's got really strong defense. And Windsor's defense, I had mentioned it before, they were kind of slacking a little bit. And that's a big overstatement, but they weren't exactly their best defensively, but now they're really coming back, and the Holy Family only scored 1 goal in the second quarter compared to the 5 in the first quarter. My apologies. So I think you can see improvement with Windsor, and that's what you need on a team. You need to improve every single quarter of the game. What about you?
Definitely. I think got to give some credit to Holy Family. They're taking those nice opportunities, wrapping around the net, trying to backhand it in, and it's worked out for them. So we'll see how it goes. Face-off lining up here. 12 minutes on the clock. Third quarter's underway. Holy Family with it. They're going to take it. As a reminder, we are going the opposite way again.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Perfect. Holy Family with it. They'll charge it back behind the net. Carter Bailey in net here for the Windsor Wizards. Holy Family still with it up top shelf. Landon Peters with it. They'll get it down. Taking it slow. They are up by 2, so possibly trying to waste some clock time here. Windsor defense doing great. All players are covered for the most part. Watch out, Mason Wingerlin is behind the net.
Holy Family is doing the same thing they did last half.
Trying to fake as if someone has it back behind the net. We'll see if we see that backhand move again. No, we will not. Back up top shelf. Landon Peters with it. 35-yard line.
You can see the Windsor defense has moved from what looked like a zone coverage in the first quarter to a man-on-man coverage, which I think is a good strategy, as in the first quarter, Holy Family got the majority of their goals by sneaking in through Windsor's defense towards the middle or back around the backside of the goal. So I think it's good that they have each individual person marked.
Definitely. Windsor coming down, though. There'll be a slash on the knees there. No call.
He's still going. He's
Making
on a run.
So many jukes.
Beautiful playing by Windsor. That was gorgeous.
Kale there with lots of moves to escape that Holy Family player. Windsor top shelf. Holy Family. Cooper Tyndall with it, top shelf. Trying to figure some stuff out here. Back up. Down behind the net, excuse me. Liam Charters with it, back behind the net. Try to escape. He drops it. Holy Family will take back possession. Liam Charters chasing.
Yep.
Holy Family breaking away, charging down the lane. All the way down. He's going to try to take a shot here, I bet. No, he's going to go behind the net. Smart move. He's going to go back. Try to set something up here, slow it down a little bit.
Which is good. Need to just get collected.
Ashton Erickson with it. Back up. Brock Warner. Pass it down. Brown Wilms. Shot.
Oh.
And I was about to say scores, but depth perception did not go in. It just looked like it did.
That was kind of scary.
Windsor, body check there. No flag on the play. Holy Family take back possession. Trying to fight for it. See if they take a shot here. His stick will get knocked out of his hands. There will be a whistle there. Possession turned over to Windsor here, as we will go back the other way.
Windsor running.
All right, Windsor with it, 20-yard line. Nice fake. Cooper Tyndall with it, I believe. Cooper Tyndall with it, charging the net.
Nice charge. Rah!
Down, trying to figure something out. Shot and block.
That was a
nice block.
that was a
Warner.
good shot.
Block Warner, too close. And that shot's blocked
Good block, good shot.
in traffic. Landon Peters will take it up. There'll be a whistle. Turn of possession back over to Windsor. Riley Azar with it. He's going to go way fast all the way up. 7 minutes, 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. 4-6 in favor of the Tigers.
Windsor with an amazing comeback.
Up top shelf, Logan Stevens with it. He'll go down, try to set something up here. Trying to juke. He does. Up front, shot, scores.
Oh my gosh. From deep, he scored that.
Hayden Williamson. Amazing goal there. Second goal of the game. We'll make it 5-6. Down by 1 now. 6:51 here in the third quarter. Absolute amazing shot.
That was, I'm not going to say I was surprised by that because I know Windsor has good shots, but that was just beautiful. That was all the way at like the 25-yard line. Just nailed it in.
Windsor will switch up some things here.
Just like that. It's a 1-point game. Knock on wood. Ooh, that was close. Almost jinxed it. Windsor knows they can get this now. And he has an
Hayden
opportunity.
Williamson trying to get it back behind the net. Hayden Williamson is hot. Back down, Liam Charters with it. Liam Charters still with it. Back behind the net. Up, Logan Stevens. And he will get body checked down. No call on the play. Very, 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 very close to a cross check there, but no call. Holy Family with it.
Oh,
Turn
good opportunity
possession.
here.
Hayden Wilson shot, scores!
Yes! Yes! And it's a tie game.
The hat trick for Hayden Williamson. Third goal of the game will make it 6-6.
Just like that, it's all tied up. There's hope yet for both teams. Windsor with an amazing comeback. Holy Family's kind of falling apart right now, but they can come back from this. They really try. But still, an amazing play, an amazing opportunity for Windsor. And he did not botch that opportunity, just sunk it right into the back of the net. There's nothing the keeper could have done about that. And now Windsor is just going to be on fire. Because now they're tied now. They just got to get in the lead.
Holy Family sloppy on that face-off as it goes multiple directions. Windsor will make some changes. Logan Stevens comes on. Logan Stevens with it, up top shelf. Seeing if they can get another opportunity here. Definitely seeing a change in momentum. Windsor now spending a lot of time in the offensive zone. Shot goes wide. Hayden Williamson with another great opportunity, and it'll go wide. Opportunity for Holy Family here as it gets as the possession gets changed back over to them.
Yep, you can see Windsor taking those opportunities they have because they've got nothing to lose right now at this point, and by taking those opportunities, they could actually score a goal. And if Holy Family is going to let up those opportunities, then Windsor just has to take them.
Holy Family charging the field, and we'll have a call here. No penalty. I believe it may have been offsides. Hayden Williamson with it. He's going to be pressured. Still with the possession. He's going to get up close. Nice shot. Scores! Windsor, if you weren't here, you wouldn't believe it. Takes the lead. 7-6.
Wow.
Hayden Williamson, 4 goals. The last 4 goals for Windsor have been Hayden Williamson.
4 goals in the span of, counting all the time together, probably around 1 to 1.5 quarter.
Definitely, I'd say pretty close to, I'd say 10 minutes maybe. 4 goals in 10 minutes.
All right, we're going to send it down to the sideline reporter, Carter Priest.
Windsor finally gets some momentum, getting their first lead of the game, going 3 unanswered. Hayden Williamson scoring 2 of those. Windsor is looking hot right now in this third quarter. No one can stop them. Back up to you guys.
Alrighty, thank you, Carter. Holy Family with it. Definitely can see some pressure now. They are down by 1. Back behind the net. Ashton Erickson with it, top shelf. Back behind the net.
Holy
Put us
Family.
wide.
They got to get it together. They're doing a great job keeping composure after kind of botching the lead. But they got to start being a little more aggressive if they want to gain the lead again, tie it up or something. Cuz Windsor's just going to be on fire.
Definitely, and we're going to lost of possession there. Windsor will take it back. Sorry, Holy Family will take it up to their netminer. He drops it. He went for a shot and dropped it.
Oh.
He is way far out of his net. Way far out of his net.
That would have been a great chance if Windsor could have gotten the ball.
Holy Family will go back to his net. Possession back over to Windsor again. Windsor, good opportunity here.
Oh.
Checked down, no call.
No call on that. There's going to be a lot of unrest there and a lot of aggression.
I will say there's a lot happening right now. Okay. So let's slow down a little bit here. So there was 2 players fighting over by the, I mean, not quite literally fighting, but
there was definitely
there was some verbal stuff going on down by the benches. Obviously, Windsor was upset that there was not a call. Holy Family just scored. It is now a tied game, 7-7.
Sorry.
I'm not quite sure. I want to say from a rule aspect that was probably a clean hit. It was a hard hit, but obviously it is a contact sport. So, but obviously there was no call on the play, and the commotion led to a Holy Family goal. Now 7-7. Holy Family with it.
That was a roller coaster.
That was
everything.
I lost it, and I was super confused, and
I was more focused on the fighting.
I know. I was watching down here on the bench, and then I looked over and I saw the goal signal, and I was like, wait a minute.
This game is definitely going to start getting heated here.
You can tell it already is. There's definitely some commotion.
It's just going to get worse. But that makes it interesting for us.
Windsor with it. And we'll go top shelf. Slowing it down. 1 minute, 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. 7-7. Both teams, 3 timeouts left. Windsor with it. He's going to do a backwards.
That was cool.
Backwards pass to no one. He obviously tried to get it to someone, but it went a little high, a little fast, and out of bounds.
Happens sometimes.
That was Cooper Tyndall. Great opportunity here. Logan Stevens up, top shelf. Back down. Cooper Tyndall with it.
Both teams are definitely going to be pushing this here.
Hayden Williamson with it. Obviously, he is extremely hot. Top shelf. Oh, just out of reach there. Kenan Larm. Could have been a great opportunity for Windsor. Just out of reach. Logan Stevens will come off. Windsor changing up a lot of aspects here, as multiple people will come off.
Man, both teams are just really playing the same way. Once again,
It is a close game, obviously tied 7-7.
going into the fourth quarter is definitely going to be aggressive.
And 36 seconds, 35 seconds, excuse me, left now. Holy Family with it. If I had my guess, they're going to try to keep possession for the rest of the quarter.
Oh, the ball gets knocked out.
Nice check there, no call. Windsor obviously showing you cannot do that to our player with some checks back. Just over 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Holy Family still with it. Loose. Up. Holy Family looking for a shot back behind the net.
Windsor's not going to let it happen.
Holy Family going to trip up. Back. Fop, shot, scores.
Oh, snap!
Carter Bailey came out of his net trying to see if he could work some defense.
That was an outstanding play.
Landon Peters, he's going to get his third goal of the night.
Just straight to the middle. Open net.
Yeah, that was definitely a dangerous play. Could have worked out well. Unfortunately, it didn't. But obviously, still very, very close. Windsor down by 1. Just 2 seconds left. I can't imagine there's going to be any time for anything to happen. They're going to draw this as soon as the whistle blows, and it's probably going to just blow dead immediately. Because as soon as that whistle blows, the clock starts. Face-off. Clock will start, and there it goes.
I'm amazed.
That
was a banger of an ending to the third quarter. Windsor's definitely going to go into this really aggressive. They are not going to just let that slide. They came back.
Windsor showing one of their best performances yet, and hopefully they come out on top. We're going to send it down to the sideline here in a second. Carter Priest down on the ground.
And 2 unanswered goals at the end of that third quarter. Windsor have been playing really good this third quarter. Windsor is looking to have one of their best quarters of the season so far in that fourth, to be a 3-1 Holy Family team and get a rivalry dub today. Back up to you guys.
Thank you, Carter.
Heck yeah. Let's go Carter Breeze. It's about to be a very, very fiery fourth quarter.
Definitely. We're going to have to see what happens. 12 minutes on the clock. Windsor down by 1. Both teams with 3 timeouts left for the final quarter in this game.
Make it or break it. This is the quarter to find out.
Holy Family, an amazing team, and Windsor definitely showing their strength, not letting them fall too far behind.
Both pretty evenly matched, both having the same goal in mind.
Well, and you look at the beginning of this game, even though we weren't broadcasting, unfortunately, like the first half of the first quarter, Windsor was down, if you would believe it, by 4 points at one point, and believe it now, they're only down by 1, so Windsor's doing an absolutely fantastic job, and we'll see if they can continue that through the fourth quarter.
I think part of that, them having such a good comeback, just really fired up Holy Family. They're just not going to let it slide. They're not going to go down from a 5-1 lead to a 7-7 tie. They're going to fight for that, and that's what they've been doing, and it resulted in them getting another point. But at the same time, Windsor's not going to let that comeback go for nothing, and they are sure going to try and tie this up and maybe even potentially win it.
Definitely, and we're going to see what happens here. Holy Family with it, back behind Carter. Bailey. He's going to try to do his backhand here, I believe. He's going to send it up, shot, and it bounces. He'll take a bounce over the net there. Holy Family will take it back behind the net. Spinorama, he'll take it back.
Ooh.
And there, yep. That was definitely that was a foul. That was
the helmets.
That was a penalty all the way. I agree with that call. I know there's been some possibly controversial calls.
Yeah.
But that was definitely a hard hit. Even though it goes against us.
Hey, you gotta play it fair.
Yeah,
it's not a good game if it's not played fair, regardless of what side you're on.
And as a commentator, even though we are, Windsor Broadcasting Network, you gotta still commentate from a perspective of another team too. And
you gotta give credit where credit's due.
And you got it, yeah, and definitely. I mean, that was a hard hit. I mean, it looked like it hurt. He was down on the ground for a good 5 seconds. The flag did come out late. So
I think it's kind of just waiting to see. I guess you don't exactly want to call a foul that close to the goal, but
right.
you just got to see if it actually is serious. And considering you stayed down that long, it was serious enough to call it.
Definitely. And Holy Family, they are on the power play now, up top shelf with it. Landon Peters charging the net, no longer with it. Still up top shelf shot. Deflects off a stick. Loose in front of the net. Going up.
High.
He's up. Shot. Still loose. Holy Family I don't know who had Windsor with it.
What?
The ball is loose. 30-yard line. Holy Family regrouping. The ball was loose there for a good probably 5 seconds. I mean, on the ground, in the air, all over the place, anywhere but in someone's stick. Shot. Scores.
Oh, snap.
You saw that same move that we saw earlier.
They pull it out the middle, cutting in from the back straight to the middle, and it scores.
And Landon Peters, got to give it to him. 4th goal of the night. It is now 7-9 in favor of the Tigers. And, we were seeing those backhand moves earlier, and now we're seeing those moves where they're taking it from the front of the net, from behind the net. And you're seeing that person charge right up the center of the lane, and just Carter Bailey's not able to get there in time, and just a clear path right into the net. So Windsor's obviously got to keep in mind that they're playing that strategy now.
Yeah, they definitely they scored twice off of it. They got to notice that now and know what they need to do to stop that, because
we are going to have a flag on the play. Sorry for interrupting you.
That's okay. I'd interrupt me too.
You'd interrupt yourself. I get it. Yeah. Anyways, waiting for the official sign here. The penalty is going to be on Windsor. We are going to have a pushing call and a technical on Kale again.
I apologize. I forgot what I was saying, but
it's all right. Kale's going to get another penalty for the technical for a push. Holy Family back on the power play. We'll see if they can convert on this one as well. Obviously, they're making those dangerous moves. Up. Great opportunity here. Shot. Great save.
Phew. Carter
Bailey.
Rah. Can really see it. He knows what to do. Just.
Carter Bailey coming far out of his net. Pass it up.
Oh.
Windsor player's going to get a nice check there. No call on the play. Windsor getting some pressure. He will get checked down. There will be a whistle. No foul on the play. Holy Family's coaches getting a little heated. Understandably so. But as we talked about earlier, we got to be, Holy Family's got to be careful with that
because chill the beans, especially you're winning. Don't want to risk that.
They're winning, and you got to keep in mind that back in the second quarter, possibly late first quarter, they did get that unsportsmanlike technical for delay of game. And so Holy Family's got to be careful with that because understandably so, they're heated, they're upset. Even though they're winning, they these penalties and stuff like that. So I get it, but you've already got a game and unsportsmanlike, you cannot let that happen again. Just over 9 minutes. Windsor down by 2. Windsor with 2 times out, and Tigers with 3.
Don't count Windsor out yet, though. We've seen that they can come back.
They came back from a 4-goal deficit in the second quarter, and so definitely, like you said, cannot count them out.
Heck no.
Windsor will have the
pizzazz.
Yeah, Windsor will have the possession. I was a little confused for a second, but they do have possession.
You mean pizzazz.
Alrighty, I'm trying to find who has it. Sorry. Okay.
That's number 40.
We do not have him on our roster, unfortunately.
Snap, we don't.
We're missing quite a few people on our roster, and I do understand that Windsor is playing some JV players here and there, and obviously those JV players are not on the full-time varsity lacrosse roster, so we cannot, unless we know them by heart, we're unfortunately not able to get you their names, but we will get you their numbers. So parents, if you're out there watching, if you know your kid's number, then we'll try to get you that. Hopefully you know your kid's number.
Sure.
Liam Charters with it, charging the net, shot. Scores!
Heck yeah!
We'll make it a 1-goal game. Liam Charters deflected off the stick.
Like
goalie almost had the save there and deflected off the stick into the net.
Don't count Windsor out. They're going to come back.
Brendan Staff with that almost save. I do believe he had it. And then I want to say it bounced out and hit one of the sticks from another player in front of the net and bounced in.
Hey, a goal's a goal.
Definitely. It counts no matter what. Holy Family will win the face-off.
Now they're really going to come back. They need another insurance goal.
Exactly.
Because they know Windsor can come back. They need something to put them ahead long enough.
And yes, exactly. And you still got 8 minutes left in this game. Can't give up for either team.
Windsor's really going to try here. They're within 1 goal of tying it.
Holy Family with it, top shelf. Back, Landon Peters with it. Slowing things down, 7 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Windsor down by 1. Holy Family still with it, trying to set something up here. Charge the front of the net, blocking shots left and right. Holy Family will get it out of that mess, still with it. They'll back it back up. Brandon Peters with it. See if he can set something out here. Shot. And it'll go wide.
Ooh. Lucky break for Windsor. Windsor's going to have to try to do something here.
Holy Family here. Up close with the net. Shot. And it goes wide again. It'll go out. Possession will be given to Holy Family again. They will take it from behind the net. Brown Wills. He'll take it. Slowing things down, back up. Landon Peters with it. Duking, shot. And nice save there by Carter Bailey.
Yeah! Beautiful save.
Carter Bailey back behind his net, slowing things down. Carter Bailey. Net is wide open here, so you can't afford to lose it.
Oh, he's taking his time walking
And
back.
he lost it. He did lose it. A nice slash there from Holy Family will knock that ball loose. Holy Family takes possession again. 6 minutes, 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Windsor down by 1. Top shelf. Top shelf, Michael Barra with it. And we'll have a whistle. Timeout will be taken on the field, I do believe, by Holy Family. I can't quite see. I'm looking at the scoreboard, waiting to see an indication. Yes, it will be Holy Family. Holy Family with the 30-second timeout here. And obviously, Holy Family here with a lot of opportunities. They've been staying really close in Windsor's zone, so Windsor's got to be careful.
Yeah, I don't know if Holy Family exactly is trying to score right now. I mean, of course they are because they need an insurance goal, but I think the majority of the time the ball has stayed mostly in Windsor's defensive zone.
And they've been backing it up. They've been taking it slow. They're taking the strategy, trying to slow things down. They know they've got 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game. They're up by 1, which, like you said, they need that insurance goal still. But you can tell that they are definitely slowing it down, seeing if they can just waste time on the clock.
Yeah.
The less time you give Windsor to score, in their minds, is obviously better. So Windsor, obviously, defense is going to have to absolutely try to get that ball back no matter what.
Oh my gosh. We had some difficulties.
You had what?
We had many difficulties.
We overcame them.
Yeah.
Camera's gone.
My camera died.
We will take the field again. Holy Family will get the possession from the 35-yard line. Landon Peters with it. Top shelf. Again, you can see him just slowing things down. They're not charging the net. They're trying to waste time here. 6 minutes, 15 seconds left. He's going to charge the net. Shot. Scores.
Whoa. Just like that. Holy Family in double digits.
Beautiful goal there. He bounced off the ground, and just like that, Holy Family with the insurance goal. And holy crap, I need to count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 goals from Landon Peters. Don't even know what you call that. A cinco. I don't know.
A cinco.
Landon Peters, 5 goals. He's hot right now. So Windsor's got to keep an eye on him. And if you're watching, that is number 8 on Holy Family.
He has been on fire. I've seen him a lot offensively during the first half. He was really...
He's playing a lot. He's making sure, the coach is making sure he's out on the field a lot and working out well for them, obviously. He is a senior, so you can tell that he's got the 4 years experience, most likely. He is with it right now as well. Back top shelf shot.
Oh,
great save by Carter Bailey.
It's good he's saving those.
Top right corner of that net was where that was aimed for.
Oh, yeah.
Carter Bailey able to save it.
It's where a lot of the shots have come from, deep middle towards the corners or top corners of the net.
Definitely, and that's a strategy. The less room you give the goalie to block it, so obviously not in the middle. The better. Windsor, you can see right now their defense is coming out strong.
Oh, yeah.
Holy Family has that insurance goal now. They are up by 2 with just over 5 minutes left in this game. So you can see Windsor, their defense, their offense, everything's just going into full swing. They're trying to figure things out because, they got to really use these last 5 minutes to their advantage. There's a flag on the play. It'll be against Holy Family because there's no whistle. So Holy Family, Windsor will get a power play here in a second. Windsor still with it, getting slashed left and right, no call. Holy Family will touch the ball. We have a whistle. Waiting for the call. And it'll be too many men. Holy Family will get a bench minor for too many men. Alrighty. Too many men will cost Holy Family 30 seconds out of this game. That penalty will be given to Brandon. Sorry if I butcher this. Aitken?
Ooh.
I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that, but I'm trying my best.
Okay, that's the best I got.
21, Brandon Eichten will be given the penalty, dished it out for too many men. Windsor on the power play for the next 30 seconds, 4 minutes, 40 seconds. Back with it, open net. Windsor, shot, scores!
Yeah! Windsor!
Amazing shot, Cooper Tyndall will make it a 1-goal game yet again, 4 minutes, 34 seconds on the clock.
Windsor could come back from this. They were looking kind of rough, down 2 goals, but they've been answering. Every time Holy Family's been scoring, they may be down 1, but they have been answering. So
Holy Family, you know, they're up 1. They've been up 1 this whole time in the fourth quarter. And, you know, they had that insurance goal there for a little bit. Now they don't. Windsor's coming back. They still have 4 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock here. Holy Family scrambling for it, loose. Slashed, still getting slashed left and right. There's absolutely zero call on that.
Windsor had a great chance there. They couldn't capitalize on
Ball
it.
is locked loose. Number 8 with it. He's going to take it up close. Shot. Amazing save, Carter Bailey. Just tipped it out. Holy Family still with it, spinning.
Deflection.
Amazing save there by Carter Bailey. That was an absolute sniper of a shot.
He just, pew, sent it flying.
Ashton Erickson with it behind the net for Holy Family. 3 minutes, 48 seconds on the clock. Slowing it down. They got time. You can see Landon Peters with it. You know, he's been really hot. He's got 4 goals in this game.
Yeah, there's really no need for them to score right now as long as they can keep it on Windsor's defensive side so they can't score.
Still with it. You can tell they're trying to get a shot, but there's tons of traffic. Windsor's doing a great job on defense. Taking it up close. Shot and another great
deflection.
save. Carter Bailey off the shin and a great save. I would not be surprised if we see a timeout from Windsor here shortly. They still have 2 timeouts in the bucket with 3 minutes left. Holy Family still with it. Back at the 35-yard line. Just under 3 minutes remaining. Slowing it down. You can tell they're still up by 1. Last quarter, they're going to take a shot. Nope, they're going to swing it back. Back over, top shelf. You can tell they're setting up that shot we've seen. Landon Peters, you can see, is up there in front of the net. Shot, another amazing save. Windsor, 2 minutes, 20 seconds, going to charge down the field, 50, 40, 30-yard line, continuing to go. Kale making an absolute. He's gonna drop it. He still has it though. He's gonna get back behind the net. Holy Family able to knock it loose. And it will be turned over to Holy Family. Kale was on fire, running, turned the Jets on.
The goalkeeping we've seen from Carter Bailey in this fourth quarter is just outstanding. I'm just amazed at all the deflections and saves he's had.
This has been an absolute energetic game. 1 minute, 48 seconds. Holy Family with it. Top shelf, slowing it down. They'll drop it. Windsor trying to fight for it. It's a 2-on-2 battle. Windsor will get it. Still fighting for it. There will be a whistle. Play will be stopped. Possession will be given to Windsor. They're going to take it from the 50-yard line.
Good chance here.
Charging down. We'll see if anything happens here.
Yep, see if they can capitalize off of this chance.
Still with it, seeing if they can set anything up. Logan Stevens. Back behind the net. You can tell they're going to try to do something here. Up top shelf. Back down. Logan Stevens with it. He's going to set it down. Logan Stevens going to get knocked down. No call on the play. Back up. Cooper Tyndall with it. Cooper Tyndall still with it. Shot, scores!
And it's going to tie the game. Oh my gosh, with a minute left, it is tied 10-10.
Cooper Tyndall, his second goal of the game to tie it. It is 10-10 with 1 minute exactly on the clock.
My gosh.
This is an absolutely dangerous situation for both teams because with just 1 minute left on the clock, if one team scores, it's almost over for the other team. So
if one team scores, it's basically over.
We're going to see what happens here if they're going to try to bring it to overtime or if it is going to stay in regulation. Holy Family will win the face-off. He's going to get tripped up. No call on the play. Holy Family still with it. He's going to backing it up.
Windsor's really close to Holy Family's goal.
Slashes left and right. Holy Family still with it. Back to their netminer. There'll be a whistle on the play. 41 seconds left in regulation. Tied 10-10.
Oh, my God.
Both teams with two timeouts in the bag. And it does look like either Holy Family is going to take a timeout here.
Oh my gosh, that last goal was just beautiful. Straight in the middle. He was just charging through, got past the defense. I was just like, that's going in. And it did. And now it's a tie game. And Windsor has a chance to take back the game after being down in the first quarter. And Holy Family has really got to push if they want to get this goal. They've stayed up the majority of the game. They're not going to want to lose it now. It's going to be very intense, very aggressive. But I think Windsor has that little bit of the edge from the hype of getting that last goal right there. So we'll see what happens.
Windsor's absolutely, energy is flowing. They are excited.
Fans are hyped up.
41 seconds left in regulation. We're going to see what happens here.
Getting good here, folks.
We're going to see which team gets possession. It looks like it's going to be Holy Family Tigers is going to get the possession. Yes, indeed. Holy Family will get the possession from behind their own net, and they're going to go 40 seconds. Clock ticking, not ticking clock. Well, I mean, either way,
just charging down the field. He knows he can do it.
Landon Peters, he's got so many goals in this game. Still, shot scores!
Oh,
this is a dangerous situation. 29 seconds on the clock. An absolute snipe from Michael Barella.
They knew they could do it, and they did. Got the top goal scorer of this game for Holy Family, just charging down, passing it out. Now, it all happened too fast for Windsor's defense.
We've seen Landon Peters on fire this whole game. He's got 4 goals. He's charging the net. He is making this game interesting. And with just under 30 seconds left in the game, the Windsor Wizards are now down by 1, and they got to get a goal. We're going to see what happens here. Holy Family is going to win the face-off. This is a very, very, very dangerous situation here. Clock ticking. 25 seconds.
Bad place for Windsor.
Holy Family charging the net. That'll bounce up and out. 19 seconds left. Windsor down by 1. Possession's going to be given to Holy Family. They're going to take it. 15 seconds. Clock ticking. Holy Family tripped up there. No call. This is good for Windsor, though, with 11 seconds left. Windsor's going to get the ball. 9, ticking.
Sending it up. Ball's out.
5 seconds, loose ball. They're going to take it. His stick will get knocked loose. Holy Family going to take it in the clock.
Oh, no.
And absolutely. I mean.
Okay, it's not an upsetting game, but it is.
You gotta give.
That was amazing. It was entertaining, and that's what sports are all about. It may have ended really bad for Windsor, but that was a beautiful game. I've never been more hype.
Yeah. I mean, not to diss on the lacrosse team or anything, but you look at their last game, they lost 12-0.
Coming back from that to go 10-11.
And that's what I'm saying. 12-0 is not to bash on my own team, but 12-0 is not a good score.
Well, 12-0 is not good for any team, regardless of who you are.
Right, it's a shutout. That's not good. It doesn't look good at all. And the fact that Windsor was able to keep this so close. I mean, from the second quarter, obviously the first quarter was dominant for Holy Family as they were up by 4 the whole first quarter. But you look at the rest of the game, Windsor kept it within 1. They kept it within 2. They kept it within 3.
They even had the lead for a while in the third quarter, which is just outstanding. And improvement is the thing that matters most. And we've seen Windsor improve so much throughout this game. So that's beautiful game, beautiful playing. And losing stinks. And like we mentioned before, losing 12-0 really stinks.
It stinks more, and the fact that they were able to come back from that loss last week, and get this close to winning was
just
phenomenal.
Outstanding game, outstanding playing.
But anyways, here from H.J. Dudley Field, I'm Jack Oglesby alongside Abby Sedegat. Your final score: Windsor Wizards 10, Holy Family Tigers 11, and